elections are within my elections is within the elections, and it's an exciting time. This lady, particular lady that's in studio, I've watched her from a very long time ago, and I think the first time I heard her name in the space of football, I was like, hey, it's a lady, and she was running things, and she was going after stuff. Branding was good where she was, and she was really a powerful voice in communications. And I thought, man, who's this lady? And then I got to start like stalking her silently, but I did stalk her for a while until I understood her story fully. So I think Mama Inz Maichagi. Let's start there.
For me, I was thrown into football.
Right.
I was literally thrown into football.
Uh-huh.
It was a chance meeting. I was delivering gifts, actually. Mm-hmm. And that was my first time to meet Winston Chitando.
Right.
And it's like, oh, you know what? You're charismatic. Mm-hmm. And I've got a few issues at football. Mm-hmm. Please come on board.
Oh,
so
wow.
from me, it came south because I'm a software engineer.
Uh-huh.
So
wait a minute. In my head, I've always thought that you are a PR and communications expert.
No.
Really?
My background is IT.
Man, you know what? I'm glad you actually mentioned this, because this goes to show that we have a whole story we need to unpack. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, allow me to introduce the woman who is wanting to lead in the capacity of chairperson in the Women's Soccer League, right?
Yes.
Chido Chizondo! So she's told she's charismatic. At the time, I think he that's where he was working, right?
Yes,
and it's like, okay, come through, help me out.
Mm-hmm. And I think for me, it was a field that I was interested in. I mean, I loved football as a child. I have a funny story that I always say to people. You know what? If I tell people my roots in football, they'll think I've gone crazy. So one time, I used to stay in Chitungwiza. I grew up in Chitungwiza. So my dad used to take me to soccer matches every Sunday.
Right.
So, okay, today, this particular day, he was working night shift.
Uh-huh.
I'm like,
I still want to go, though. Yeah. Yeah.
So, kwa even Mazupko at the time, I end up for free. I was like, okay, I end up a bus stop. Into the bus. I remember I got a, change the bololindo.
Yes.
Or push it one bus, and then now you've got, I'm like, I'm still going.
Wow.
I did go, and guess what happened? The bus left. I didn't jump on the bus.
You.
I was one of those children who got lost at a soccer stadium.
Oh my goodness.
I think I would have trended.
Right?
I would have trended, but eventually I found my way home. And Dakaro.
Because they almost off, and you're doing the communications at FC Platinum, right? You started off with just the whole team, right?
Yes, with the entire team. Yes, it was only the men's team, and we had a junior side, but it hadn't really developed. So it was the men's senior team. They had a few reputational issues that needed to be resolved, and I was a part of that journey. Then I was elevated to the club spokesperson. So now I had to speak for the club.
Right.
And from there, over the years, that's what I've been doing. Then about 4 years ago,
right,
with club licensing, we had to ensure that we had a women's team. Initially, there were conversations. And, one of the most painful conversations at the time was people were not pro having women's teams.
Yeah, I know. Women's soccer, a lot of the time, people don't take it as seriously as they should. But it's so exciting right now.
It is. Globally, it is exciting. And we started our league in Division 1. Our story was hard. I went to places I've never been with women's football, right at the back of Gokwe. And I remember we would sleep in the bus because Gokwe is so far away from Shishavane. And there are crazy stories from Gokwe. I promise you, those stories are real.
Yeah.
Yes,
a lot of things happen, yeah?
So, we're then promoted into the Elite League. And from there, I sat in there and I thought, this is the Elite League, but it's not feeling elite right now.
And Mama Janesha, FC Platinum,
yes. And so I spent the 3 years, 2.5 years, complaining. Oh, this is not making sense. Oh, this is not right. And I think I came to a point where I said, no, enough is enough. we need to change the narrative. And I cannot change the narrative when I'm sitting on the sidelines.
I don't want to lie to you. Like, you are, out of the other one or two men that I've seen, you're probably in football in Zimbabwe, you're one of the most visible faces.
Yeah. So for me, people kept saying, but, and I said, you know what? I will not deliver value at ZIFA right now. What I can do is go back home. For me, home is the Zimbabwe Women Premier Soccer League, and say, this is where I'll deliver value. And, you know, people do not understand the power of declaration. Once you speak it and you want it, it's easy to go for it.
Right.
And I always encourage my girls at FC Platinum that you need to have self-belief. Yes, sometimes the odds do not seem as if they are in your direction. But if you want it hard enough, speak through the things that you want to happen. And guess what? I'm here. And tomorrow is election day.
Hey, Shiva value. So we're going to continuously